invoices for hall bookings can be done on the Bookipi system, which Alison runs. But other invoices you might want to produce, for example, for fete sponsors, or maybe for special hall hirers that don't fit into the Bookipi system. We've got a little template for it. So in your handover folder, go to Finance and look for this Excel invoice, and we'll open that up. And here's the invoice. We'll make it a bit bigger. It's got two tabs, the print tab, and this is what we're going to send to the customer, and a list of invoices. You'll see at the moment I've only got one in from this year, but let's put in another one as an example. So let's put in today's date, and who should we bill? We'll bill myself, okay. So that's the customer. My address is Vicarage, town is Etchingham, and the postcode TN197NA. Email, my email, and there's a little column here. If somebody's asked for an invoice after they've paid, then I can just click on that and click on paid, and it will say paid. We haven't, so we're going to delete that. And then under note, I might want to write a note to the customer. When I'm doing charity donations, businesses can only claim their donation against tax if, let's just wrap the text so you can see it, they can only claim the donation against tax if there's no promise of a benefit. And so if you're doing one for one of our fete sponsors or similar, you need to put this one in, okay? No promise of publicity or any other benefits as a result of the donation. All right. Graham's not making a donation, so we're not. Oh yeah, we'll put in a note. Please contact Alison for hall opening. We'll imagine we're booking the hall for something, and item 1, hall booking, and we'll do this on the 1st of the 10th of 22. Okay, and we're going to charge myself £96 for that, and perhaps we'll do it once a month, and put it's £84 in November. I don't know why, and we can add others. So we could use this for multiple bookings, and £108 there. Okay, so I fill in all the items, and at the moment it allows you to do 4 items. If you need more, I can explain how to do it. And then we go to the print, and we need to choose the invoice number. Okay, so that is invoice number 2. So I just fill in number 2 there. This is the only thing you need to fiddle with on this bit of the form. And if I zoom in now, so see, it's got our details up here. You can change this, and you can change the phone number. This is the person we're sending it to. You'll see that this formula here, if you're into these things, what this does is look up in the table that we've completed there. It looks for the invoice number, and then all this information here is what gets put in there. I'll just escape that. So that looks for invoice number 2 in the name column, and then it looks in the address column, the postcode column, the email column, and then it looks in the various items. If we only had 2 items. Let's go back to here. Let's say we didn't need item 3. Okay, take that off. Go back there, you'll see it's disappeared. Okay, the date is the date that I've put in oops, over here. So I can put this at a different date than today's date. Please pay the invoice by, and it's set to 2 weeks in addition to that date. I think we'll find that yeah, that cell is actually locked, but I can unlock it if you want to change that. And a little bit of information about terms and conditions. Backs account, okay, and the reference we asked them to put invoice and the invoice number. And then here's my note. If you remember, I had a note there, and then the paid with thanks. If we did actually put that in there, then it would appear there. I'll change that so it doesn't print a 0 if there's nothing there. And that's it. You can now, oh no, it's not it. What we now do to send it to the customer, okay, if you've got save set up on automatic save on your computer, if you're using OneDrive, it's automatically saved. If not, don't forget to save it, and then file, save a copy, and I'm going to call this example. You put in perhaps the name of the customer and invoice, and where are we? We're in finance, that's okay. And instead of an XLSX file, the Excel file, we're going to save it as a PDF. Okay, and hit save. And then if we go back to our thing, you'll see Excel invoice example here. We'll open that, and here it is. And you can email that to your customer. Okay, and that's how you can raise invoices easily.